Hey MVPs, Rico Knows here. Usually don't make a video like this on a Saturday only because we have the UFC fights this evening, and I don't want anybody checking the UFC picks on Patreon to miss the picks and all the charts and everything else. But shout out to you guys. But I did get a question on the Discord server, and I want to make this video to address it. The question was, Rico, give me 3 conference champions so I can parlay them and win. I don't know what he said. He wanted to flip 2,000 into 8,000 or something crazy. All right, so it's going to be very difficult to do. So if I was betting on 3 conference champions that I believe are going to happen next year, I don't necessarily know if there are 3 guys that I believe in like that. So when we go look at the ACC, for example, conference champions, who's going to win the ACC? I can tell you right now, I don't believe in Florida State. I don't like their offense, but their defense is elite. Conference champions for me, I would be doing straight across bets on Miami, Clemson, and I'd even go down all the way down to NC State and Virginia Tech. That really intrigued me, and the values there. But other than that, I just like Miami a lot, Miami and Clemson, okay? You can bet on Florida State if you want. I just think there's too much competition, and I will never bet on DJ Uiagalelei to win a conference championship. Just won't do it. That guy doesn't move me like that. Moving over to the Big Ten, there's only 2 teams to bet on here. That's Ohio State and Oregon. I don't know which one of them is going to do it. I would probably put my money on Ohio State to win that conference if I had to. Right? I don't think that is a smart bet. In the Big 12, don't get me started. Big 12 is so deep, I actually think Arizona is my favorite to win the Big 12. After Arizona, it's Oklahoma State. I don't even believe in Utah and K-State like that. I believe Oklahoma State, Kansas, and Arizona are my big 3 in the Big 12. Arizona, Oklahoma State, or Kansas are the big 3 in the Big 12 for me. I think they're severely overrating Utah, and K-State's just not the team for me. I don't believe in them with a freshman quarterback who hasn't proven anything to me. I would definitely bet on Liberty to win in the Conference USA. Liberty's going to win Conference USA. That is a fact. The SEC, you have Georgia, Texas, and Ole Miss are my big 3. I don't think Alabama's slated to win the conference this year, but Ole Miss looks primed to do it. So does Texas. So does Georgia. I don't like betting and having to choose between Georgia and Texas, so I would stay away from the SEC. Right now, though, American. I'm really big on Memphis. I really like Memphis. Tulane is still very good. John Summerall knows what he's doing. It's possible Tulane still wins the conference. They have a great running back, but replacing your quarterback is difficult. Replacing NFL players, losing some key members of the secondary is tough, and Memphis just looks primed to win the conference. So if I had to bet, it feels really good. I wouldn't even be putting money on Ohio State, to be real. But let's keep moving. We go to the MAC. In the MAC, we've got Miami of Ohio, Toledo, Northern Illinois, and Bowling Green. I personally think Miami of Ohio is supposed to do it again, but that's just defensively. I wouldn't bet on it, though. I wouldn't. And I also don't believe Toledo's that great. The teams that really stick out to me are Northern Illinois and Bowling Green. Northern Illinois doesn't have a quarterback, but they have a great running back and a great defense. Bowling Green looks like they're putting everything together. Sneaky good picks, but either way, I don't feel good about this conference. By the way, Ohio has 0 chance of winning that conference. I'm letting you know that now. Mountain West, I would put my money on Fresno State. After looking at the rosters, looking at how good the teams are, Fresno State just feels like they're built for this. They're offensively elite. I don't think Boise State is quite there. The Boise State's receivers are bad. There are parts of Boise State that impress me immensely, offensive line and running back. But UNLV sneaky good. I just don't know if I feel comfortable betting on this, just because you got Colorado State, who can knock some people off and be good. Sun Belt all day long. I'm with App State. Now, I do respect Texas State a lot. I do. But I'm with App State this year. They feel really good. If I had to make a 3 parlay conference championship, which is very difficult to do, I look at this, and this is where I would go with it. I would tell you guys as MVPs, probably take off Memphis because they have such good competition. But this feels like the parlay worth making right here. App State, Liberty. I would do a straight across bet on App State, by the way. It's plus 270. Like, what the hell? Just go put a unit on it. Go put a unit on App State to win the Sun Belt and relax, okay? It's 1 unit. But personally, this is my 2-leg parlay for conference champions that I would make. Liberty and App State. If you need to add Memphis to it for the crazy juice, go for it. But those are the only bets you should be making for conference champions. That is your MVP behind-the-scenes look at Group of 5 teams. I really believe in Liberty and App State to win their conferences, though, and I feel like that's a bet worth making for MVPs. That is a lock of all locks. Don't have much competition in conference. I feel good about it. I'm actually going to clip it here and post it. A bet you guys should be making for futures bets. Get it in before the season starts. Barring injury, barring anything going wrong, This is what I believe in. Conference champions. All the others, it's very hard to tell who's going to win the conference just because of the amount of teams that are very good. There are some value bets out there. Getting Arizona at plus 1,000, getting Oklahoma State at plus 700 or 800. Like, all those look really, really good and enticing. So please sit down, watch the videos. I'll be coming out with Group of 5 videos here in the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of weeks. Do your best. Do your due diligence. Learn. But we're going to win money every single week. If I have to make a guess on who's going to win their conference this far out, give me Conference USA and the Sun Belt. Those are the only 2 conference champions I feel good enough to bet on. App State, Liberty. Parlay them. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows. Peace, y'all.